Earlier this season, the Bobcats fell to the Findlay Trojans by a score of 5-3. This evening, they look to turn that around and get back in the W column against the Trojans and hope to continue their momentum from last night's win over Perrysburg. It's the Bobcats and the Trojans, and
it's next.
Pass into Feehan. Feehan, one-touch shoots. He scores! Tic-tac-toe. It's Cooper Feehan on the power play, and it's 2-0.
Over to Moore. Moore walks in. Moore's shot will go. Tipped into the back of the net. Casey Moore gets the goal. His first as a Bobcat.
Nick Powers on the breakaway. Powers, back and forth shoots. He scores! Nick Powers is for the run, baby. Let's go!
Welcome out here to the Slater Family Ice Arena as the Bobcats and the Trojans just about set for first period action. As you can see, we got 4 minutes to go on the warm-up clock. Bobcats wearing their home whites today, black shells, white socks. Findlay wearing their away blues with the yellow numberings with the Trojan, or the Findlay, the F across the front. Bobcat starting lineup, it will be, or Findlay starting lineup, it'll be Kellen Wentz's line. They'll get the start, as well as Nate Regal's D pair. Starting in net for the Bobcats will be Cade Contras. He'll get the start today. Brinkman got the start. I just fell off the platform here. Brinkman got the start at Findlay. Cade Contras will get the start here at the Slater Family Ice Arena against the Trojans. Bobcats, again, coming in riding high off a 4-2 victory over the Yellow Jackets at Perrysburg last night. Of course, I wasn't here. I was down in Columbus with the Bowling Green Club hockey team. They lost last night and were knocked out of the TSCHL playoff race. Hopefully they'll get a nod to get to regionals. Will the Falcons? As the Bobcats, like I said, coming in riding high off a 4-2 win over Perrysburg. Starting on defense, it'll be the Wisniewski brothers, Cash Wisniewski and Caden Wisniewski, and then up front, you'll have Ethan Hellvoigt's line centering Rhett Winger and Landon Noss, I believe. We'll get the start with that line. And then when we come back, we will have Puck Drop right here on YouTube.
between the Trojans of Findlay High School and your Bowling Green Bobcats. And now for today's starting lineups, first for the visiting Trojans. In goal number 1, Seth Russell. One Bowling Green hockey player from Bowling Green City Schools is selected and recognized as our future Bobcat of the game. Today's future Bobcat currently plays for the youth hockey IB program and attends Conneaut Elementary. Her favorite team is the Bowling Green Falcons. Please welcome future Bowling Green Bobcat Adeline Hallett. His partner on team number 18, Creinin. At forward, number 10, Ethan Hellboy. Number 19, Hayden Joseph. And number 21, Rhett Winger. Who's assisted by Joe Costa, Stu Smith, Tanner Osbaum, Jamie Webb, and athletic trainer Megan Wade. Will everyone now please rise if you are able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back out here, Slater Family Ice Arena. Bobcats and Trojans. First period action just underway. I was incorrect about the starting lineup. Cade Conchis gets the start in net. Easton, Schick, Braden, Loomis, they'll get the start on defense. with the top line of Ethan Helvoit centering Hayden Joseph and Rhett Winger. Big student section here tonight, as I'll highlight that throughout the night. Look at that. Bigger than last year for this game for the Bobcats against the Trojans here at the Slater Family Ice Arena. Student section on their feet. Of course, this is the last game of the regular season, so the last game on YouTube this year, unless the Bobcats make it to states. Again, Bobcats will open up regionals next Friday against the same team they're playing right now, the Findlay Trojans. Winner of that game will probably face Northview. And in NHG play, you get two referees, one linesman, unlike Cleveland play. It'll be Ethan Helvoit. He'll take the draw at center ice for the Bobcats. Against the Trojans. Face-off, won there by the Bobcats. Loomis sends it up for Winger. Winger turned it. He'll dump it in. Hayden Joseph, he'll go on the forecheck. Winger takes it away, though. 3-on-2 for the Bobcats. Winger, nifty in. Self-pass shot went wide. He's tripped up. Nothing called. Hayden Joseph now turn it over to Regal. And now the Trojans going the other way. Loomis holds it in, though. Loomis, quick 20 seconds in, dumping it back in. Hayden Joseph first two. He'll send it up in front, blocked off by a Trojan and wide. Now Schick able to send it back in. Now Hayden Joseph on the backhand, threw it right in front, couldn't connect to Winger. Helvoit turnaround shot, blocker save by Seth Russell. Trojans now in their defensive zone. They're looking to break out. Loomis, he'll send it back in. Russell made that save. Quick line change. Kobe Joseph come out. It'll be Drake Joseph. He'll center this line. Kobe Joseph can't hold it in, and then I believe it's going to be Camden McIntosh on this second line wing. With no Tanner Amos in the lineup, got injured in last night's game against Perrysburg. Helvoit still out there. Kobe Joseph finishing the check. And now Helvoit fends off two Trojans. He'll knock a Trojan down, and that'll draw the fans to react. It'll be JT Webb. He'll center it off the second line with the Joseph Cousins on the wing. That's Webb. He's upended. Nothing called. Now Contras out of his net. First action, we'll see Contras. It'll be Contras paired out with his brother right now. No Casey Moore for the first period. Off of Colby Joseph and right in front of the Bowling Green bench. Now Finley in onside. He'll dump it in. Caden Wisniewski over to Drake Joseph. He'll swing it in, but can't get it out. Shot will go. Save. Contras into the corner. Now Wisniewski, he'll send it up to Drake Joseph. He'll get it out of the zone. Finley sends it right back in. Now it'll come over to JT Webb. Now Wisniewski over to his brother Caden. Tries to send it down. Right back to their top line here. Will go the Bobcats. Being aggressive, Drake Joseph. That'll be McIntosh out there with Helvoit and Winger. Now activating his shot, and will go off of Contras into the netting. Play will halt after a second or two goes off the clock as the play went into the netting. With 12:32 to go, Bobcats and Trojans, still no score. They'll come back off the faceoff win. Winger, he'll go, possible chance here, one-on-one. Winger takes it wide, forced wide, he'll get through. Now Winger takes it behind the net. Winger, he's hooked up, nothing called. And now to come back to Loomis, can't corral it. Now 2-on-1 for the Trojans as they can hurry. Off of Schick, and he prevented that. McIntosh finishing his check. As Contras a little bit off his angle there, shot thankfully went wide. As it'll come over to the Trojans behind the net in their offensive zone. Helvoit trying to steal it. I believe that's Winger on the near side. Now Loomis. Helvoit has Helvoit right behind everyone. Winger finds him. Helvoit, 1-on-2, slashed off the puck there by Regal. Helvoit has Schick activating, couldn't connect. And now Dempsey Fox, he'll get a shift, and now going the other way is Wentz. for the Trojans. Their shot will go, save conscious, big rebound into the corner though, carried by Drake Joseph. Helvoit trying to poke that one free. Now Wisniewski. He'll control. Caden Wisniewski over to Dempsey Fox. Dempsey Fox, he takes an elbow up high, nothing called. Now Findlay, they'll look to dump this one in, sticked away by Contras. Wisniewski, he's been out there for a long time. As Caden Wisniewski. Wisniewski over to Drake Joseph's area. And now JT Webb. Whiffed on the clearing attempt. He'll get it over to Drake Joseph. He'll just push it out. Now Findlay back into the zone, onside they're going to say. It's behind the net. Cass Wisniewski poked it free. Hayden Joseph will send that one down for an icing on the Bobcats. With 10:34 to go here in this opening period, still no score. It'll be one there by the Trojans. They'll get it back to the point. Their shot will go blocker save Contras. Wisniewski's beat to the puck in the corner. He'll finish his check. Winger. He'll halt up. Evade one. Gets it to Hayden Joseph out there with his cousin Colby. And Winger. Hayden Joseph. His shot will go save Seth Russell. He'll cover up. It'll be Helvoit in for the draw. Helvoit wins it to the corner. Loomis holds it in. Over to Hayden Joseph. Leaves it for Schick. And now Findlay going the other way. Possible 3-on-2. Loomis poked it. Helvoit with a stick lift. Took down a Trojan. Nothing called. And now going the other way. Does it have enough juice for an icing? No, it does not. Winger, he'll finish his check. And he'll stay on the forecheck. Over at Winger. Now joined by Ethan Helvoit. Loomis, he'll keep it in. Good keep there by the Bobcat Jr. Now Hayden Joseph finishing his check. Now Findlay going the other way, 3-on-2 as they got through the Bobcat forecheck. There, look to shoot it. His shot will go off the glove of Contras and wide. Now back to the point. They'll ring it around with the Trojans. Poked there by Easton Schick. He'll find the puck, though, first. He'll just force it out. Will the Bobcats. Easton Schick couldn't control it. Now shot was blocked by Loomis. And he'll backhand it out. Icing will be called on the Bobcats. No, it will not. As it's going to say it died down. Now Webb out there with McIntosh and Joseph. Drake Joseph, that is. As I forgot to start the clock. That's my apologies. As Findlay now into the zone. Caden Wisniewski out, back out. As it'll come to his brother Cash. Cash up to Drake Joseph, leaves it for JT Webb. Webb onside Drake Joseph. His shot will go, blocker save Seth Russell into the netting. 8:29 remaining in this first period. What? It'll be Webb in for the draw. Drake Joseph in the shooting position. He'll get it. He'll shoot it off the draw. Shot was blocked and cleared out of danger by the Trojans. Cash Wisniewski. He'll send it over to his brother. Now Caden over to Drake. Drake Joseph couldn't keep it in. As actually he did, but he fell down, so the Trojans able to break it out. As Kobe Joseph, he's tackled. That'll draw a penalty. The Bobcats will head to the power play here. Caden Wisniewski as Landon Noss out there getting some time as Helvoit. Findlay will touch up, and the Bobcats will head to the power play. So the Trojans to the box first. Bobcats will head to the power play. It'll be Loomis, Wisniewski, it looks like Braden Loomis will take the spot of Tanner Amos on this first power play unit. He'll take it in front of the net. It'll be Winger to take the draw. Winger lost it. Helvoid able to hold it in. Loomis goes right to the net. It'll be Easton Schick. He'll walk the line. Helvoid, he's forechecked hard. Now it'll come down to Loomis. Loomis reversed it right to the Trojans, though, as Schick took a tumble. And now I believe that's number 10 for the Trojans getting back, forechecking the Bobcats. And now Helvoid gains some space and speed. You don't want to give him that. Helvoid in, shot, saved by Russell. Now Trojans able to send it down. Contras being well aware of that there's a Findlay forechecker right on his tail. Gives it to Helvoid. Helvoid spin around back to Wisniewski with 7:05 to go. As that'll go for an icing on the Bobcats with 7 minutes to go. 1:06 remaining on the power play. Bobcats send out the second unit. Webb off the face-off win, gets it back to Loomis. Now Loomis will man the point on the second unit. Loomis out there still with Schick. And Webb will send that one in. He'll be knocked down. McIntosh, he'll ring it around for Drake Joseph. And Easton Schick's area. Easton Schick controlling as it'll be sent out of the zone by the Trojans. And now Loomis. Loomis, he'll send it back in. Cross-corner dump. It'll be sent out as Easton Schick couldn't hold it in. Back to Loomis. Loomis. Good job by the Trojans taking away the passing lanes as it'll come to Drake Joseph. Drake Joseph, his shot will go blocker save. Drake Joseph, his pass to the point will go. Back to Loomis to Schick. Schick's shot was blocked in front. Swung at, can't get it out. Schick. Again, shot was blocked by the same guy as Schick at the end of his shift. He'll head off for a change with 13 to go in the power play for the Bobcats. It'll be Loomis. Over to Winger. Winger has it poked off his stick, and now Findlay in all alone. Trojans, they're in, shoot, lost the puck. As I think Contras may have gotten a piece of the poke check. Now the Trojans going the other way. Poked at the line there by the Bobcats, and now Helvoit could have a 3-on-1 for the Bobcats, but couldn't connect. As now the Trojans the other way. Trojans back in. Their shot will go. Pad save. Contras right out of danger by Wisniewski. Back to the point. The Trojans. Trojans looking deep slot. Shot will go. Save Contras. Nets off. Winger gets it out of the zone. As the shot will go. As Winger will send that one in, cross corner. With under 5 to play in this first period. Still no score. Bobcats rolling 2.5 lines, I would say. As it'll come to Loomis. Loomis thought that ring around was harder as he'll get caught with a stick lift. And now Webb. Turned it right to the center ice as Wisniewski. Caden Wisniewski, that is, off of Webb. And it'll come back to the Trojans. Can't get it out, though. Right to Drake Joseph. Drake Joseph in. Poke checked away by the Trojans. Now Webb. Dropped it back to Loomis. Loomis, he'll let the shot go. Blocked. And he'll send it back in. Delayed offside. Now the Trojans going the other way. Easton Schick lost his stick. That puck will go high off the glass. Now Dempsey Fox. Back to the Trojans. He'll send it in. Loomis, he's at the end of his shift. He'll evade 2 Trojans as Fox. Quick over to Drake Joseph. Drake Joseph 1-on-4. His long shot will go wide. Now he'll head for a change. Now Helvoit off the bench. Steals it right to Hayden Joseph, right to Helvoet. Helvoet gets around one. Winger going back post. Glove down by the Trojans. Now Hayden Joseph. Got it in, but back out for the Trojans. As Easton Schick will level a Trojan. A clean check there by Easton Schick. Now Winger. He'll find Hayden Joseph. Streaking down, driving the net is Ethan Helvoet. His shot will go. Blocker save. Winger. He'll send it cross corner. As Trojans stuck out there, they'll find the poked out of danger there by the Trojans. Now Wisniewski, his shot, his dump in will be blocked. Now Helvoet gains speed. Goes through one. Now two. Outside, inside. He's knocked down. No penalty. As Helvoet could have called for a slash there. As that'll draw a penalty as Helvoet, he's tripped up. And the Bobcats will head back to the power play. As the Trojan stuck his leg out, so it'll be interference the call. For our Findlay fans, not happy about some calls not going their way. Webb out for the face-off, second unit out there. He'll win it back to Wisniewski. Wisniewski, his shot will go, pad save. As now the Trojans will send it back into the Bobcat bench. It'll be Webb in for the face-off. Loomis, he'll send it towards the net. Glove save. Webb again wins it. Drake Joseph. Wisniewski, his shot off of Webb, right to Drake Joseph. Chopped at, can't connect. Now the Trojans looking for the stretch pass all the way down. Loomis read that, and he'll get there first. Braden Loomis on the puck. He'll sauce it over to Webb. Webb lost it. It's in his feet. Bobcats send it right to Drake Joseph. Drake Joseph into the zone. Now Trojans lost it as Wisniewski falls down, and he'll run over Drake Joseph. 2-on-1 for the Trojans. Shot save, Contras. Contras has had to come up big on some odd man rushes. McIntosh has to tag up. Second unit will head off. The top power play unit coming back onto the ice. Wisniewski, Winger, Schick, Helvoet, and Loomis will head back out. Loomis will go right to the net. Wisniewski, he'll drive back behind the net. Goes it to Schick, down to Winger. Winger, waits. Sends it over to Schick. Helvoet calling for it back door as the net came off. It'll be Winger. He'll try to read the draws. It'll be sent all the way down by the Trojans. With 1:09 to go in the period. 20 to go on the power play for the Bobcats. Schick over to Winger. Lost sight of it as it'll find the air. Now Wisniewski knocks it down. Gets it back. Does Rhett Winger. Onside. Bobcats drop pass. A little too far on the drop. Loomis wasn't ready for it. Now Schick leaves it for Helvoet. Helvoet gets into the zone. He's knocked down. Good shoulder check there by the Trojan. When the Trojans are 2 for 2 on the penalty kill, Bobcats 0 for 2 on the power play. Wisniewski. Schick wants the break pass. Trojans will read that one. Contras settles it. Now the Trojans back behind the net. All alone. Throw it in front. Sticked away by the Bobcats. Sent back in front. Wisniewski finishing his check. Loomis finds it. Easton Schick doesn't realize he's a forward out there. Now Findlay back in. Their shot will go. Block, paddle, save, Contras. And now Helvoet will just eat the rest of the period. And he'll do a quick shot at the end there. And that'll do it after one period. Bobcats will head to the locker room tied with the Trojans. And we come back, we'll have second period action right here on YouTube. Welcome back out here, Slater Family Ice Arena. Bobcats and Trojans. Second period action just about set to get underway. I do apologize, there's a little bit of a blur going on right now, and that is, it should settle itself. His face-off won there by the Trojans. Helvoet poked it free. Hayden Joseph now going the other way. Possible chance here with Winger. He's cornered off. There was Hayden Joseph. And now the Trojans going the other way, 2-on-2. Onside. Their shot will go. Save. And again saved by Contras. And now the Bobcats going the other way. Winger. As that'll draw a penalty here, the Bobcats looks like they're going to head back to the power play. Good to see Casey Moore get some action now. Still no score. Face-off won there by the Trojans. Helvoet over to Wisniewski. Wisniewski can't get it, hold it in, but Schick will. Schick. His shot will go just wide. Over to Wisniewski. Wisniewski shot, rebound still loose in front. Loomis takes a swing at it, can't connect. And Findlay able to send it down. It'll be Wisniewski. Helvoet, pass to Helvoet, couldn't connect, icing called. Face-off won there by the Bobcats as they're still having trouble getting the puck out of the zone. And now it'll come to Loomis. Loomis over to Helvoet. Helvoet. Back over to Schick. Schick will ring it around. No, he'll knock down a Trojan. Now Loomis standing in front by himself. Winger. He gets knocked down. Back behind for Loomis. Loomis sends it back for Schick. 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 To Helvoet. Helvoet. Back to Wisniewski. Wisniewski. Over to Schick. Aaron pass. Schick wanted the one-timer. Now Schick. Over to Wisniewski. One-time blast. Shot. Pad save as it got through the screen. Now Wisniewski can't hold it in. Now it'll be Helvoet gaining space into the neutral zone and now into the offensive zone. His shot will go off the side of the post. Now Loomis back to even strength of the Trojans as Helvoet sends it around. Winger shields it. Loomis threw it back in the slot. No one there. As that puck will find the bench of the Bobcats to help play. Webbin for the draw. As it'll come down low for McIntosh. And now their shot will go pad save, glove save, Russell. He'll hold on to it. What? Okay.
And then I couldn't get the key because I didn't have ID.
Oh, you're fine. Face-off won there by the Trojans. Trojans now in the corner, trying to head shimmy web that will work as they'll send it down now for an icing. There we go. It should be back in focus for you guys now. Face off again, one there by the Webb. And McIntosh out in the forecheck. The Bobcats hold it in. Wisniewski, his shot will go, tipped just wide by JT Webb. Now Moore losing losing his stick there was a Trojan, and now the Trojans going one-on-one against Cash Wisniewski. He'll poke it to the corner, he'll whiff on the pass. Now back in the front, loose in front. What a save by Contras. Contras got his pad on the broken play there for the Trojans. At the same time, knocks the net off. Sorry, I didn't realize the clock was still rolling. Face-off won there by the Trojans as Carter Chatfield getting his first shift of the day. He was knocked down. He's tying his man up. That'll draw a penalty as the Bobcats will head to the box here. It'll be Chatfield for interference. So Bobcats to the box for the first time today. 11-11 left in the second. Findlay with a good opportunity here to get the first goal of the game. The girl next door. It'll be Winger. He'll win it back to Moore. Moore, of course, he had to sit the first period. Now Helvoit, he'll send it down. They gave him a high stick. Now Winger hard on the forecheck. Going the other way are the Trojans. Through the Bobcat forecheck 3-on-2. The skate shot save, Contras. Face-off won there by the Trojans. Trojans now walking in from the slot. Their shot will go high. Takes a big weird carom and they score. I believe it was Cullen Wentz in front. As it's taking a high bounce off the boards and it's 1-0 Trojans. It'll be Drake Joseph. He'll take the draw. Easton Chick now forward for probably the remainder of the game. Drake Joseph will try to win it forward. He'll go hard on the forecheck. He'll finish his check as that will go icing waved off. As that shot again will go into the back of the net. As Contras squeaked through his 5-0, and within the span of 20 seconds, the Trojans take the 2-0 lead. Face-off won there by the Trojans, who now lead by 2. As Moore took a penalty here. I think it's going to be a 5 on Casey Moore. As I missed the hit, I'll be honest. Yeah, that's a penalty. They gave him a 2. As I think Ethan Hellboy just picked up a 2-minute. Oh man, have the tides turned on the Bobcats. It'll be a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes for the Trojans. Schick, Winger, and Loomis. Trojans working the 5-on-3. Shot will go off of the glove of Schick. And now he'll have a chance to send it out. He'll get around 1 and still can't get it. No, he will get it out. Gaining speed is the Trojan. Loomis pokes him wide. Throwing it back through the crease. Holding it in there are the Trojans. They'll send it low with 1:20 to go in the 5-on-3. They're working high on Winger. Shot was blocked there by Loomis. Now Winger, he could go the other way. Red Winger in all alone. Short-handed. Red Winger, forehand, back and forth, shoot, saved by Russell. And now Winger, he's taken down. Takes an extra shove. Now the Trojans go in the lane 4-on-2. Big save there by Russell. Trojans in, shoots wide. No, going back behind the net. Now back to the point. Big save there by Russell on the 3-on-5 short-handed chance there for the Bobcats. Now held in by the Trojans with 44 seconds. Shot will go, save Contras, he'll cover up. .39 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Bobcats sent out a fresh 3. Wisniewski, Wisniewski, JT Webb, and Drake Joseph. I'm guessing Drake Joseph's the defenseman for the shift. Face off one cleanly by the Trojans. Back to the right point. Their shot will go into the back of the net. Shot clearly from the point. And it's 3-0. Face off won by the Trojans, now up by 3. Trojans now in onside as Wisniewski. As that took a weird bounce off a Trojan, as they'll send it back in. Caden Wisniewski with 10 seconds to go on the Hellvoigt penalty. He'll get it up to Webb. Webb. He's leveled by a Trojan. Now Trojans going the other way. This play's getting really physical here. And now going the other way, Hellvoigt. It'll be an icing on the Bobcats. As it'll be Ethan Hellvoigt in for the draw. Hellvoigt lost it. Findlay back to the point. They'll ring it around. Hellvoigt first two. Now Loomis. He'll ring it around. Held in there by the Trojans. Blocked away. Loomis rings it back for Hayden Joseph. Hayden Joseph up for Winger. Winger. He's tackled. That'll draw a penalty as the Bobcats will head back to the power play. As I think Rhett Winger also picked up a penalty. Nope, they didn't. It'll be so the Trojans to the box. Bobcats have a chance to get back within two. Bobcats send out the same power play 1 unit. As referees are talking about it to Rogowski. A little delay here. Oh, they gave him a 7-minute power play. Oh, boy. I don't even know how to set that on here. So they gave him 2 minutes for hooking and a 5-minute head contact, so a 7-minute power play for the Bobcats. Pretty much the remainder of the period, they're on the power play. I'll do a 2-minute for now. As the face-off was won there by the Trojans, they'll send it down, and then when the 2-minute ends, I'll throw a 5 on the board. What? It's fine. As Bobcats send it low, it'll be Winger. Winger in the corner. Over to Hellvoigt. Hellvoigt. Over to Wisniewski. Wisniewski. Loomis's stick was slapped out of his hand. Now a shot will go. Pad save. Russell. A little scrummish after the whistle here. It'll be Winger to take the draw. Winger tied up. Wisniewski able to help out. Now Hellvoigt. Hellvoigt, his shot will go. Blocker save. Big rebound. Loomis. Now Schick sends it over for Winger. Winger. He's being held on to. Now was Hellvoigt. Head shimmy, his shot will go, pad save. Big save by Russell. And now Winger. Back behind the net. Back to Wisniewski. Wisniewski holds it in. Winger back behind the net. He'll walk in. Back to Helvoet. Helvoet. He'll wind. His shot will go. Glove save. JT Webb in for the draw. Moore back to Kasznewski. Kasznewski over to Drake Joseph. Over to Moore. Moore. Over to Webb. Webb. McIntosh free in front. Shot save. Couldn't clear out Drake Joseph. Other hand and this hits in the back of the net. Wisniewski. Drake Joseph. Drake Joseph. Kasznewski. Swings it over for Moore. Moore. Good movement on the second unit. Shot was blocked right to Kasznewski though. Wisniewski. Down to Webb. Webb. His shot will go. Saved. And Joseph knocks out of midair. And Findlay trying to get it out. Interfered there with. Back to Kasznewski. Moore walks in. Moore's shot will go into the back of the net. No, they waved it off. What? No, that was in. Moore. He'll dangle on the backhand. Lost the puck. Now Drake Joseph. Kasznewski. His shot will go wide. And now Squirts Freak held in there as the net came off. I'm going to add some time back on so I can put the major penalty up. And then remove time. So it lines up. They're going to call no goal as the Bobcats, Casey Moore had a bar down shot that hit the back of the net and came right out. Oh boy. As Russell really taking his time here, putting his pads back on as I think his helmet or pads came off. Allowing the Findlay penalty killers to catch their breath, but also some time for the Bobcat power play one to catch their breath. .5:35 remaining, 4:43 to go in the 5-minute major. Winger in for the draw. Winger wins it. Lumet or Helvoet. Helvoet drops to Schick. Schick. Helvoet, he's got some space. Helvoet, his shot will go into the netting off the stick of a Trojan. Winger. Face off one there by the Trojans. They'll try to ring it around. Helvoet gets there first though in the zone. Helvoet carries it on his forehand. His shot will go wide. Takes a weird bounce right to Wisniewski. Wisniewski to Winger. Winger. Sauce back to Schick. Schick switches with Helvoet. Schick keeps it. His shot will go tipped by Loomis. It's loose and they score, but they're going to wave it off. That's 2 goals for the Bobcats that have been waved off because of either an early whistle or the referee lost sight of the puck. No, pardon. The puck he thought hit the crossbar. It didn't. It went in. Meanwhile, Wisniewski swings it all the way back down, and it'll come back to Schick. Schick, he's going to get to the puck first. And now Helvoet with 4 minutes to go in the 5-minute major. And it'll be sent back down as Helvoet's taken down. He's not happy. Oh, actually, we have a delayed penalty on the play. As the Bobcats will head to a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. It'll be Regal to the box. He took down Helvoet. As I think the Bobcats have called their timeout.
Yo.
Oh. Okay, so the Bobcats do call their timeout. Oh. As like I said, the Bobcats and Trojans, 3-0 Trojans. Trojans got on the board first. And then 20 seconds later scored. And then about 2 minutes later, they added a third. So we got the Bobcats have a full 2-minute power play. For what?
Can you do it at the end of the second?
All right. Face-off won there by the Trojans. Helvoet knocks it down, has Loomis going right to the net. Winger back behind the net, lost it to a Trojan. Helvoet peels it out. Helvoet sauced over to Schick. Back to Helvoet. Helvoet over to Schick. Schick, his shot will go save Russell. It's a bad shot for Easton. Schick is one of the Trojans didn't have a stick. It'll be Winger in for the draw. Face-off won there by the Trojans. And Schick over to hold it in. He will not. It was Wisniewski. Helvoet. Helvoet gains speed. He'll halt up. Sets up the 5-on-3. Helvoet whiffed on the pass. Now tipped in front wide by Loomis. Winger. Schick. Wisniewski one-time bomb tipped by Loomis in front, but saved by Russell. Big saves here for the Findlay netminder. Winger. Wisniewski. Winger. Kicking it back behind the net. Gets free now Helvoet. Helvoet, his shot will go. Rebound shot, still loose in front. Covered up. .9 seconds to go in the 5-on-3 for the Bobcats. Face-off won there by the Trojans. They were able to send it down. Contras leaves it for Wisniewski. Now Wisniewski. His shot will go wide as no Bobcat is over there, and now the Trojans counterattack. Looks like he's just going to send it down and waste some more time with 20 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. 2 minutes to go in the 5-minute major. Schick. Helvoit. Helvoit given speed. 1-on-2. Outside goes around one. Backhand forehand shot saved by Russell. With 5 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Webb in for the draw. One back to Moore. Moore, now he'll walk in again. Moore over to Drake Joseph. His shot will go wide. Moore, 5-on-4 for the Bobcats. Moore's shot will go, save Seth Russell. Webb. Won by the Trojans. So McIntosh sends it back to the Trojans. Moore poked it free. Now the Trojans could go the other way. Possible chance here. Poked free. Now the Bobcats going the other way. Bobcats have a 3-on-3. Webb will dump it in. Trojans over, can't get it out. Kashersnewski over to Webb. Webb backhanded right to Kashersnewski. Whiffed on it, gets it back. He's tripped up. Nothing called. Now the Trojans going the other way with 55 on the 5-on-4. Trojan shot will go off the glass. And now Drake Joseph will go around one, 2-on-2 into the zone. Drake Joseph shot off the glove of Russell. Now Webb. Back to Kashersnewski, over to Moore. Moore, his shot will go, still loose in front. McIntosh can't connect. Webb, turnaround shot right back to Kashersnewski. Kashersnewski shot tipped wide as Drake Joseph was leveled in front, nothing called. As Findlay able to send that one down, and that will probably kill off the remainder of the penalty. Expect a big crowd roar from the Trojan faithful. Moore. Dumped in. First to Hayden Joseph. His first shift of the second period, and now the Trojans back to even strength. The exit attempt hit a Trojan is now Helvoit. He's spun around. Now 3-on-1 for the Trojans. Back to the point. Their shot will go. Tipped just wide. Off of a Bobcat, and back to the point go the Trojans. Their shot will go. Tipped just wide again. Shot was blocked there by Moore. Now point shot again, blocked in front. Trojans again shoot. Blocked again. Bobcats get it out. Russell comes out of his net, plays it. With 5 in the period. Icing called with 2.4 seconds. Face off won there by the Trojans. who get 3 in the period, as we'll step aside here for a quick break. When we come back, third period of action right here on YouTube. Welcome back out here, Slater Family Ice Arena. Bobcats and Trojans. Third period action. Moore Wisniewski will get the start on defense. With Helvoet's line, Hill center, Joseph and winger. Now Findlay right off the draw will dump it in as winger's knocked down. Wisniewski up to winger, one touch up to over to Helvoet. Helvoet over to Hayden Joseph. Hayden Joseph outside inside, lost the puck. As winger with the steal. Gave it right away to the Trojans though. Now Hayden Joseph, he'll dump it in. And it'll come to Wisniewski, past him, and now over to his D partner and Moore. Moore, his pass was blocked off by a Trojan. Now Wisniewski, he shielded off, sent over by Moore to the corner. Icing it down though are the Bobcats. Face off one there by the Trojans as they'll work it in. Blocked off there by Drake Joseph. Over to Colby Joseph. Up to Easton Schick, Hill center of this line. Schick shot will go, save. Bobcats running out of time here to get some goals. So it'll be Drake Joseph. He'll take the face off. And over to Easton Schick. No stick for a Trojan. Now Drake Joseph, he'll head over to the corner. He'll finish off his check. Now Colby Joseph as well. Go off of Harry Hall, the referee. And now Schick. Lost it. Now Loomis. Up to Drake Joseph, couldn't connect. And now the Trojans going into the zone onside. They'll drive the net way wide as that shot. Easton Schick. Over to Colby Joseph. Colby Joseph softly shows it up towards Seth Russell. And some extracurricular stuff after the whistle between Schick and some Trojans. It'll be JT Webbin for the draw. Wisniewski back to his brother in Cash. Cash money. Over to Caden. Caden's shot will be blocked off. Big rebound. Now Findlay going the other way 3-on-3 with McIntosh and Fox getting back on the back check. Wisniewski forces him wide. Now Webb. Fox. Caden Wisniewski, pick up to McIntosh. McIntosh, he'll dump it in. Dempsey Fox creates a turnover. Over to McIntosh. McIntosh threw it in front. Webb couldn't corral it. Now the Trojans going the other way, 1-on-5. They'll dump it in. With 12:09 to go. Trojans take it away as Bobcats try to get it back as the whistle will go. This puck went into a bench.
Face off won there by the Trojans as they'll send it in. It'll be Hayden Joseph up to Ethan Helvoit. And now Loomis. Puck will find its way out of play. Face off won there by the Bobcats and Winger. He's shoved down. That'll not be a penalty as Helvoit finishing his check. Shot will go blocked by Loomis. Loomis hard around for Hayden Joseph. Hayden Joseph going the other way. Now the Bobcats 2-on-1. As they have to go offside as no penalty as Helvoit is taken down after the whistle, but no call. Face-off won there by the Bobcats. Loomis in control. Hayden Joseph. Now Winger. He'll dump it in off the helmet of Hayden Joseph. Hayden Joseph finishing his check. Winger with a self-pass. Gets it back to Loomis at the point. Tipped in front. Helvoit finds it. Shot went just wide. Gets his own rebound shot off the side of the net. Now Moore with a nifty move. He held it in at first, now can't do so as Winger. Colliding are the two Findlay players is now Winger. He'll send it back in. Icing waved off as it hit the Aaron stick. The board's still rattling after that hit. Icing will be called. They're going to say face off at center ice. As the referee blew the whistle. It was an icing. They hit Conscious's pad. Joseph in for the draw. Wisniewski with the pinch. Now Findlay. Dumps it in. Off of Drake Joseph's skate, guarding the net. Now to come to Wisniewski. Send it down, icing waved off. Doing off of Nate Regal. Easton Schick on the forecheck as well. Drake Joseph and Colby Joseph out there. That one will be icing waved off as it hit a skate. Wisniewski turned it over. Findlay's shot went wide as it'll stay in the zone. Wisniewski. That shot will go to Colby Joseph. Colby Joseph over to Easton Schick. Schick's shot will go high and wide. Wisniewski can't hold it in. Now Caden over to Schick. Schick protects it. Big hit there by the Trojan as I believe that was JT Webb went flying. Pass was blocked there by Wisniewski. Over to JT Webb. Webb resets to Wisniewski. Sends it over to Colby Joseph. Now going JT Webb 2-on-2 with Easton Schick. His shot will go glove save. as it'll come to the Trojans. Now 2-on-1 for the Trojans if they can hurry. Dempsey Fox quick on that back check, creates an errant pass. Now goes off of a Trojan right back in front. Big save, Contras. Now Trojan's shot will go off the blocker of Contras and wide. Now it'll come over, but we got a penalty for a rough, and I think it's the Bobcats to the box. But it is. It's Webb. Let me see what they got him for. Meanwhile, face-off was won by the Trojans, as that puck will be wide of Russell, but Winger couldn't get it. Riegel carries it in. Loomis poked it. Off of a Trojan, throwing it back in the slot. Shot save, Contras. Face-off won there by the Bobcats. It'll be knocked off with a high stick. So face-off will come in the Bobcat offensive zone here. Face-off won there by the Trojans. As it'll be poked free there by Moore. Moore and Helvoet going the other way. Moore will just send it wide. Helvoet first two. Just trying to kill some time. And now the Trojans send it back in with 40 seconds to go on the power play. 6:50 in the game. Pending 3 Bobcat goals. Now Trojans. Back to the left point. They'll walk in. Their shot was blocked as that hit Loomis. He's hobbling. Getting off the side of the net. As Loomis, it looks like it's his right leg. Now Findlay trying to take advantage. Shot will go into the corner. Now Webb. Helvoet, he'll get some speed and space. Ethan Helvoet, power move. Outside, lost the puck. And now Findlay back on it. Looking for the stretch pass. Lost it to Helvoet. Helvoet up to Drake Joseph. Drake Joseph in behind. Spun around. He's roughed up. Nothing called. Now Schick finishing his check. As Chatfield couldn't hold it in. Face-off was won there by the Trojans as they got it back to their own defensive zone. Now Chatfield holding it in. He's roughed up there. Schick trying to peel it out. Schick does peel it out. Easton Schick. Is Colby Joseph. He'll draw a penalty. Contras to come to the bench. As the Bobcats will head right to the power play with 5:11 to go in the third. They need to score early in this one. Again, Bobcats do not have their timeout. Face-off won there by the Trojans. Taken away by Winger, though. Helvoet sends it back to Wisniewski. Wisniewski over to Schick. Schick. His shot will go tipped just wide as it'll be Moore in front of the net. Wisniewski. Helvoet. As Winger just took a stick up high. Nothing called. Schick. His shot will go off of Moore into the corner. And now Winger sends it back to Schick. Schick over to Wisniewski. Wisniewski, his shot will go just wide. Now Schick. He'll activate. Moore poked it free. Schick regains his stick. Winger. Sauce over to Moore. Moore. The puck's up in the air. Rebound shot. Little loose in front. Helvoet back over to the corner. Moore. Back to Wisniewski. Good pass. Wisniewski shot. Glove save. JT Webb, Drake Joseph, Wisniewski. Leaves it for his brother. Cash. Drake Joseph. Drake Joseph over back door, looked for Webb, couldn't find him. Findlay gets it out of the zone. Cash. Swings it for Drake Joseph. He takes a tumble as Webb will finish his check. Cash over to Caden. Tipped in there by JT Webb. Webb holds it in. Now Wisniewski, he'll walk in. His shot will go blocked. Drake Joseph. His pass was blocked. Is held in there by Cash. Cash over to JT Webb. Webb dumps it in. Right to Drake Joseph, though. Drake Joseph threw it back in front. McIntosh and Webb collide. Now the Trojans the other way with 2:58 to go. Wisniewski leveled his man. I think they got Helvoet for a penalty. Three 0 Trojans still. Face off, won there by the Trojans. Now to be Carter Chatfield. Now Schick. Drake Joseph swings it in with under just about 2 to play. Bobcats need to get one quick. Drake Joseph whiffed on his check, and now Carter Chatfield. Easton Schick with a nifty move. Schick takes it to the corner. Drake Joseph trying to peel it out. Schick, he's cross-checked down, nothing called. As Schick will run over a Trojan. And Drake Joseph, winger. Chatfield over to Moore with 1:30. Looks like the Bobcats, as Moore is checked in the open ice. There's Contra, stick that one away. Now Webb, he'll go 1-on-2. Webb, nifty move around one, poked by Russell. But free is Fox. Webb threw it back in front. Now McIntosh taken down, nothing called. Wisniewski, he'll send it back in. Tipped in front by the Bobcats, still loose. Icing will be called with 35 seconds to go. Trojans got 3 goals in the second period, and that's most likely all they need. All 4 seniors out on the ice. Good move there by Rogowski with Wisniewski. Face off one there. It'll be Wisniewski holding it in. Schick. Helvoit. Back to the point, Wisniewski. Caden. His shot will go. Blocked in front. Rebound still loose in front. With 10 seconds to go, Bobcats just trying to break the shutout. Schick. Collapsed on top of McIntosh. That'll do it. Your Trojans pick up the W. The Bobcats will try to get the revenge on them on Friday in the league tournament. Or in the state tournament, I mean. Seth Russell picks up the shutout for the Trojans. That'll do it for this one. I'll see you guys on Friday.